If it is impossible for you to stay consistent with your cleaning routines, you need to listen to this. And no, I'm not going to tell you need to be more disciplined or have more willpower, just get motivated. That doesn't work. Not only does this method work if you find it really difficult to stay consistent, it also works if your schedule changes day to day, if it's unpredictable, or if you have different energy levels depending on the day. So things like your work schedule changes each week, or you work swing shifts, or your spouse does, or your kids' activities change day to day, or maybe you have a baby or a child that doesn't sleep through the night, and every night before bed it's a little mystery. Ooh, are we going to get 1 hour of sleep or 8? Who knows? Situations like that make it really difficult to stick to strict and rigid routines in the way that they are presented to us in our society. So what you can do is create good, better, best cleaning routines. Here's how that works. This is the idea that you can create routines that will serve you on good days, better days, and your best days. Good days for time, good days for energy, good days for even just the amount of motivation you have, better and best. I've also taught this as A-B routines, and I got that from high school when we had a block schedule. We had like A, B, C, D, E days. It didn't matter what day of the week it was. It just mattered what type of day it was. Was it A day? Great. You start with science. And the same can work in your home and your life. Here's an example of how you can do it. Let's go back to that kid not sleeping example, because that was me in the first 4 years of my son's life. For health reasons, his sleep was very unpredictable. So there were some nights we were up 10, 15 times, and others we weren't up at all. So what I started to do was create routines based on the amount of sleep I got the night before, the amount of energy I had, not about what I thought I should be doing each day. So my good routines were the bare minimum on those days when I just didn't have the energy to do anything more than the bare minimum. Those are the 3 to 5 priorities. It can even be less if you wanted to. Just those things that this is all I can commit to, but at least I'm committing to something and I'm getting something done. It just might not be a lot. Dishes, a load of laundry, sweeping up the floor, making dinner. My better days just added a little bit more in there. It was kind of maybe a whole room that I could clean, or maybe I could vacuum the entire upstairs. And then those best routines were like, wow, we got a full night's sleep, and I don't have much to do today, and I have a lot of energy, and I have a lot of motivation. And this is not only great because it honors where you are in the moment, but it also still honors routines, which take the day-to-day decision-making out of it. So now, if you're a hot mess of no sleep, you still have a routine that you've already created that you know what, today is a good day, I'm just gonna do that. Today is a better day, I'll do that. Today is the best day, I can do that. And if you're not someone that struggles with cleaning, or you don't have a schedule that changes day to day, or cleaning isn't an issue for you, then this probably wouldn't work. But in certain seasons of your life or certain seasons of the year, this good, better, best style of routine can be life-changing. Every day or week cleaning your house does not have to be the best ever. It doesn't have to be deep cleaning from top to bottom. Sometimes good enough is good enough.